Welcome to StudyGuide. In this guide we will discuss about product planning. Today we will learn the following. 1. The importance of product development. 2. How planning is done for product development. 3. The process to develop a product. All product planning is done to keep the company ahead of its competition and to give it a competitive advantage. Product planning involves all of the internally focused decisions, steps, and tasks necessary to develop a successful product. In other words, it involves everything you'll need to do that will affect the product itself. By contrast, go-to-market planning involves all of the external-facing steps. These are the things you'll do to introduce and market your product to the public. The product planning system must dovetail into the business plan of the company. The success of the company is determined by the success of its products. Effective product plans are those which not only take care of market and customer needs but also support companies' growth strategy. The actual process of product planning begins much before the creation of a customer requirement document. It begins with the definition of business objectives by the top management, and in order to fulfill these objectives, the product management team undertakes an elaborate exercise not only for tracking customer requirements, but also to scan competitors' activity, technologies evolving, etc. to make sure that they have the products that will give the organization a competitive edge over its competitors. In this whole process of planning and execution, it is the creation of a customer requirement document that helps the product managers to stay on course. This document assists the product manager in developing the product by helping him create a roadmap for the process. In addition, it allows other functional departments who are involved in the product development understand how they are interlinked in the whole process of product development. The advantages of this document are also that it allows the product manager to plan how features will be released in the market to ensure that the product meets its revenue and profit goals. Round pushpin. Product plan consists of: what features should we prioritize for the product's development? How will we determine the price points for our product? Which vendors will we work with for manufacturing? What will be our revenue targets, our goals for new customer adoption, and other metrics that we can track to determine the product's level of success? The product management team's job is to keep a track of the market requirements and map them against the management's objectives and directions so that they can provide the right inputs on products to be developed to the top management. The product management team collates the information primarily from two sources. First source is customers. This includes 1. By way of an unsolicited feedback from customers. 2. Customer surveys. 3. Customer needs as identified by sales or marketing teams of. The other source of information is company. This one includes think tanks, and companies are always evaluating the environment and aligning these with the company's objectives and directions and creating product ideas for the product management team to evaluate. Trade fairs. The product management team also visits various trade fairs, as this not only tells them what the competition is planning but also gives them a new insight into new technologies and developments happening all over the world. This also assists them in creating business ideas that will give their company a competitive edge. Competitors' activities. Since one of the primary objects of product development is to provide the company a competitive edge to the company, understanding the competitors' activities is very important. Competitors' activities also are a source of product ideas. These are found from some announcements that the competitor makes in the press, from the sales channel, since the distributors are amongst the first to know if a competitor is planning something new, or from some test marketing that the competitor undertakes, and many times from raw material suppliers. Raw material suppliers visit similar companies and come to know of new developments because they are the one who need to supply material and components for new products. R&D or technology development by the company. Every company that has kept ahead of competition has also undertaken some form of research and development of new products. Technology that is developed in-house is also a great source of product development. The 3 steps of product planning process are: 1. Developing product concept. 2. Studying market. 3. Market research. Developing the product concept is the first step. In the product concept phase, managers generate ideas for new products by identifying certain problems that consumers face or various customers' needs. Note that a product concept is a description of a product or service at an early stage in the product life cycle. It is generated before any detailed design work is undertaken and takes into consideration market analysis, customer experience, product features, product cost, strategic fit, and product architecture. A product concept should describe how the new product will appeal to its target market. While the product concept is based upon the idea that customers prefer products that have the most quality, performance, and features, some customers prefer a product that is simpler and easier to use. During this phase, the team will about your users to answer questions such as: what challenges does user face completing desired tasks? What things frustrate or upset user regularly? What other products does user use but find lacking essential capabilities? What solutions would user find valuable enough to purchase? The second step is engaging in an assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of current and potential competitors. This analysis provides both an offensive and defensive strategic context to identify opportunities and threats. This is popularly termed as competitor analysis. Secondary research usually provides details on key competitors and their market share, which is the percent of total sales that they hold in the marketplace. The business can then determine places in which it has an advantage over the competition to identify areas of opportunity. The team tries to find if have other companies already released similar solutions? Do many of your target customers use a different type of product to solve their problems? Have the majority gotten used to a clunky workaround, even though they're not thrilled with it? The third step is the way to accomplish the activity, though designing questions, preparing the samples, collecting data, and analyzing them. It provides significant insight into customers' wants, needs, buying habits, and behaviors, and is a key tool used in the product planning process. This is known as market research. This phase should include gathering and analyzing two types of data. 1. Quantitative research. 2. Qualitative research. Qualitative marketing research involves a natural or observational examination of the philosophies that govern consumer behavior. Analyzing qualitative research from in-depth interviews or focus groups can give you a better sense of how committed your market will be to buying your product. It can also help you shape the product to make it more valuable, even indispensable, to your customers. We apply the qualitative market research when new product idea generation and development, investigating current or potential product, service, brand positioning and marketing strategy, strengths and weaknesses of products, brands, understanding dynamics of purchase decision dynamics, studying reactions to advertising and public relations campaigns, other marketing communications, graphic identity, branding, package design, etc. Exploring market segments, such as demographic and customer groups, assessing the usability of websites or other interactive products or services, understanding perceptions of a company, brand, category, and product. Quantitative marketing research is the application of quantitative research techniques to the field of marketing research. It has roots in both the positivist view of the world and the modern marketing viewpoint that marketing is an interactive process in which both the buyer and seller reach a satisfying agreement on the 4 Ps of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. Quantitative research refers to the systematic empirical investigation of social phenomena via statistical, mathematical, or numerical data or computational techniques. The objective of quantitative research is to develop and employ mathematical models, theories, or hypotheses pertaining to phenomena. This addresses the questions like: what's the total addressable market for your product? What is the average customer lifetime value of similar products? How much do businesses making these types of products spend on development, advertising, and other overhead? What percentage of the potential users you survey indicate they're likely to buy your product? The product development process is led by a product development team. This team consists of people from R&D, manufacturing, industrial engineering, quality control, sales, and marketing. To bring clarity, the first task is to create a single composite document that will lay out what the customer wants and how the company is going to benefit from it, what functionality needs to be inbuilt for the customer, etc. It also documents the commitments made in time and cost by each functional area. This is called the Customer Requirement Document, or CRD. The benefits of such document are: it allows you to completely think out the product and strategy in advance. It makes sure you do your groundwork before any activity starts. It gives everyone involved an idea of the various aspects of the product manager is working on. Correctly identifies the customer and relevant stakeholders, correctly understands what the customer needs and wants and can differentiate between these, is both specific enough and broad enough to prevent scope creep, details the jobs to be done, the problems to be prevented and outcomes to be achieved, usability requirements, the roles and responsibilities, the overall process, the risks, the process controls and managerial approval processes, technical requirements, etc. The product development process is led by a product development team. This team consists of people from R&D, manufacturing, industrial engineering, quality control, sales, and marketing. To bring clarity, the first task is to create a single composite document that will lay out what the customer wants and how the company is going to benefit from it, what functionality needs to be inbuilt for the customer, etc. It also documents the commitments made in time and cost by each functional area. This is called the Customer Requirement Document, or CRD. The benefits of such document are: it allows you to completely think out the product and strategy in advance. It makes sure you do your groundwork before any activity starts. It gives everyone involved an idea of the various aspects of the product manager is working on. Correctly identifies the customer and relevant stakeholders. Correctly understands what the customer needs and wants and can differentiate between these. Is both specific enough and broad enough to prevent scope creep. Details the jobs to be done, the problems to be prevented and outcomes to be achieved, usability requirements, the roles and responsibilities, the overall process, the risks, the process controls and managerial approval processes, technical requirements, etc. The customer requirement document is a live document. That means it is continuously being modified along with the ground reality of the situation. This is different from changing a document without justification. Usually a live document would be changed if, say, the market conditions changed dramatically or technology was not available for manufacture or it became uneconomical, etc. Subscribe to our channel for more. Stay tuned.